Greetings, YouTube. How is everybody doing out there today? Today is Monday. I think the 21st. Yeah, 21st. I had to think about it for a minute. Monday 21st, probably about, probably a little after 3 o'clock, about 3:20. I just wanted to talk to you today about who has the best ratchet for the money. I can't spend that one, it's still like new. Is it Snap-on? Is it Carlisle? Or is it Pittsburgh? This is Pittsburgh. That's Carlisle. That's Snap-on. And this Craftsman. I got this one here at Sears. Oh God, I got it probably maybe 8-9 years ago. They had all their I walked into their Sears store one day and they had all the ratchets for half off, and I think this ratchet was like $8. And I was like, so I bought every one of them that they had. You can hear that one there. It's loose. It's loose. That one there. It's fine. Pittsburgh. Ooh, that Pittsburgh feels real good. The Snap-on one, of course, it's still new. I haven't used it yet. Ooh. Now that Snap-on one, I haven't used it. To be honest with you guys, I don't use my Snap-on stuff. I just buy it for looks. This ratchet was like 170 bucks. Yeah. I just buy it for looks. I don't use them. Matter of fact, I don't even use my Carlisle. I'll grab the Craftsman or the Pittsburgh. I mean, I just don't, there ain't no preference. I just don't use these here. Now, don't get me wrong now. If I need it, I'm going to use it. But I don't use them. I go to this one or this one. Same with my Carlisle. I don't use them too much because I don't need to. But if I have to, I will. So this one here is not fine tooth. But I gave $8 for that one. This one is fine tooth and it's tight. It's tight because it's still new. I can't even. There we go. Now I can start. I can barely spin it with my fingers. They must got grease packed good in there. This one here, it's fine tooth. But this one, this is the Pittsburgh. That Pittsburgh one sounds pretty good. And like I told you guys in some of my videos, these here are made in Taiwan. Taiwan makes some of the best ratchets. Not as good as USA. They make some great ratchets. And I can't prove this because I'll never plan on going to Taiwan. But I'm willing to bet Carlisle, Pittsburgh, Icon, and Mako are made by the same company. Can't prove it. But it's just, if you look at their tools and you look at Mako tools and you look at Carlisle tools. And I had one guy at Napa tell me they were made on the same line as Snap-on. Well, Snap-on is supposed to be made in the USA. Unless it's made in the USA with global parts. And then you're like, well, it ain't made in the USA, it's built in the USA. They get me with that with their air compressors and DeWalt made in the USA, and then you look at it, it's like, oh wait a minute, it's built in the USA with global parts. So I like Pittsburgh ratchets. I'm pretty sure they probably tried to copy Snap-on. I'm not saying they did. I'm just saying they probably want some kind of, because this one right here is orange. That one there is orange, and that one there is red. And they're kind of close, but Snap-on has the little thing around the bottom of it, where Pittsburgh don't. And their handles are fatter. I don't have any other soft grip handles. Which one feels good about between them? That one there feels good, but it does feel a little slick. That one there feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's a little bit awkward because it's thick handle. That one there feels great. That one there feels great. A little bit awkward because it's a fat handle. Pittsburgh, it feels good too. Let's see. Yeah, they all feel pretty good. Like this one here, it feels great, but it's a little slick. It's a little slick. Who has the better teeth of all of them? I like the Pittsburgh one. I like the Pittsburgh one, but I don't have this one broke in yet, so it's kind of like a draw. And this one here, it's nice too. And then this one here is, yeah, it's slack. But it's still a nice ratchet. It's still a nice ratchet for what I gave for it. I think I gave like 16 bucks for this with the 20% off coupon. I gave 50 bucks for this one here. I gave 170 for the Snap-on. And I gave 8 bucks for the Craftsman. And this one here is, actually this one here was made right after Sears Craftsman went Chinese. Taiwan is part of China, so is Hong Kong, if you didn't know. So, but this one here also is the locking. This one's locking. This one isn't. This one here's that wobble head, I guess they call it. That's a pretty neat ratchet, but under pressure, I'm sure that thing will probably break. Same with this one here. Same with all of them, except for the Snap-on one. Snap-on one does have a nice bolt going through it. And the Craftsman one does too. It's got a nice pin. This one here's got a smaller screw. Along with this one here, it's got a smaller screw. But the Snap-on one, I think these two right here probably, and I ain't going to break them because I can't get another one of these. But if all these places was right down the street, I'd go ahead and I'd put torque to them and try to break them, but I'm not going to because I can't. Napa's too far away. They're all too far away, and then this one, like I said, I can't get no more of them. The Stanley Craftsman ones are not too bad. I mean, I like what Stanley did with Craftsman. They kept it alive. I'm glad they did. But they kept it alive, but their ratchets are all right. I'm not going to complain about them because really there ain't nothing to complain about. It's just that that's their brand, their style. And I know you can't take their tools. Their tools are made different from Sears's tools. I tried to go on YouTube, or not YouTube. Yeah, I tried YouTube and I tried Google to see if there's any more Sears stores left. I don't think there's any more Sears stores left. I think they're hometown stores. And hometown stores, they got a small selection of tools, and the rest of it is mostly appliances. And you might see a couple of lawnmowers in there. That's about it. Sears has pretty much reduced itself to a small appliance store. That's about it. Unless you guys know where a Sears store is. When I went out west this year, I tried to find me a Sears store, and all I found was a hometown store. So, and that was in Portland, outside of Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon is where I saw it. And all they had was a couple of lawnmowers, a lot of appliances, and they had one shelf. Actually, I went to two of them. And the one in Oregon, I went to one in Oregon and one in California. And they were both different. The one in Oregon was a little bit bigger because it was still at a mall. But they didn't have a whole lot, like I said, lawnmowers, maybe a couple of toolboxes, and that's pretty much it. The rest was all appliances. The one in California was mostly appliances, and they had one shelf that had Craftsman tools on it. So the overall, with the overall price, this one wins. for the overall price and good feeling ratchet, this one wins. I'm not knocking my Carlisle or Snap-on, but I just the Pittsburgh one. I mean, it's a nice ratchet, and it's nice and fine, and it's. I think you can get this thing with a coupon for like $11, $12. You know. This one here for the money, you hear it's sloppy. It was worth $8 to me. Of course, I've been using sloppy tools forever. I use Craftsman, especially their old style ratchets. I still got my Craftsman USA's. When I took them in there, instead of swapping them out, I said, no, I want mine rebuilt because I want my Craftsman USA's. I like them. So, all right, guys. Well, comment down below which one you would like. And, you know, for the money, which one would you like? I wish Pittsburgh would come out with more locking. I don't know if they got locking flex heads or not. Maybe in their icon line. I don't know if I'll be picking up any of those ratchets. I got plenty of ratchets. The only ratchets I like is the non-normal ones that are just like, I'll show you this Stanley I got. This right here, telescopic, and it's a locking flex head. And it's not too bad. It feels more like the Carlisle. Feels more like the Carlisle. I got this one here. It's a Stanley. I thought it was a wild looking. I got it for $20. And locking flex head and telescopic. I think that is cool. That's what I try to buy. Is I think every one of my ratchets are different. I don't have the same ratchet, except for maybe the Craftsman, the old Craftsman USA's. I might have a couple of them, and I got one that's Chinese. But I try to keep my Craftsman USA's. Actually, I use them. I shouldn't use them. I should save them because it's going to be a matter of time, man. They're going to be history. I'll probably wind up putting them in a box somewhere and just hanging on to them, but I don't know. I don't know. The way this planet is going, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because there's going to come a day and a time. I don't care who you are, what you got, it ain't going to be worth nothing. So, well, guys, this is my little ratchet review. As far as uniqueness, this one here probably went up all by itself because, I mean, that one there was $20. Well, guys, I hope you like my little review on which ratchets I think are the best for the money. And, you know, you comment down below what you think is the best for the money. I just like ratchets. I like different styles. Matter of fact, this one here's the only one I had. Well, I take the bag out of Pittsburgh ones too. And speaking of that, hang on a second. I'll show you the Pittsburgh one. See, there's the Pittsburgh and the Carlisle. And this one here is that one too. Kind of fine tooth. This one's a little bit more finer. But still, the frames look a lot alike. The only difference is this one here has kind of like more of a star, where this one has more like a pyramid. It's still a nice ratchet though for what I gave for it. I think I gave like $7, $8 for this one here. And like I said, whenever I'm working on some, I usually grab my Pittsburghs. I usually grab them or the Craftsman. Whatever I need at that time. Yeah, there's a few cars I worked on that I haven't filmed because one of them was like an emergency fix. I didn't have time to film it. It was putting a belt on a Ford Windstar, I think an 05 Ford Windstar. And that was fun. That was fun. Alright guys, well, I hope you continue. I don't know if I'll have any more videos coming out this week. This is a week of Christmas 2020. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And if you don't believe in the Lord, that's fine with me. I hope you have a great Christmas anyway. Because it's about the signs of the times and who we have as our leader. And, you know, I just want to say this one thing, and I'm not going to be preachy here. Why is it that people do darkness, it stays in darkness, but we're in the light? We're not hiding the fact who we are, but yet these devil worshippers and stuff, they hide the fact who they are. And you know, it's gonna get crazy here pretty soon. And I just hope everybody's ready. So when it comes time to checking out, I hope you're ready when it comes time to check out. You guys have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year's. And I hope all you people out there that watch my videos, I hope you have the best Christmas you ever had. And the biggest thing about Christmas, man, just spend time with your family. Spend time with your family. I don't care if they say, oh, you're allowed to have 6 to 8 people. There's people out there that, oh, you ain't coming over my house because of COVID. You can come over my house. I don't care. I'm going to have as many people in my house I want. And the governors ain't going to, and the governors and the mayors and these stormtroopers, they ain't going to come to your house. They're going to send their thugs to your house. So, well, guys, I didn't mean to go off on a little rant like that, but I hope you do have a great Christmas. I hope that everything you ever wanted comes true this year. And you know what? Even if you didn't get it for Christmas, I hope you have the best year that you ever had in your life. I hope that you get everything that you want, because next year's going to be a great year for me. I don't know about you. I hope you do. But next year is going to be a great year for me, and you'll see here within the beginning of next year. Not exactly January 1st, but around February, March. Once we get all this election stuff behind us, once about February, March, then I can start looking at what I want to pick up from my shop. I probably will shoot a video, because I am going to, Wednesday night, I am going to pick up my metal for my ceiling over here. So I'll probably shoot a video on that if I get it finished, because it looks like we're going to have a 4-day weekend, and I can't just sit in the house and watch Christmas movies all day. I got to have me something to do. So I come out here and I want to get my ceiling wrapped. I like to get it finished this week as far as getting it wrapped. I like to get that done. And that way I can get me a ceiling fan down there, because when I was wrapping it with plastic, I felt all the heat up there, so I need to get a fan up there to push it back to the ground. So that, and I want to get my wood burner back going again, because I got so much stuff out there to burn. And these propane tanks, they ain't too bad. They're about $16 at Menards, but still, then it lasts about 4 hours. So, all right, guys. Well, until the next time, bye-bye.